Rawr, I'm a tiger. Or am I a clone of a tiger? Rawr. Rawr. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to A Fragrant State of Mind. If you have never been here before, my name is Fragrant Derek, and this is A Fragrant State of Mind. Yes, this is your one-stop shop for everything smell good, from fragrances to colognes, to fragrances and colognes and perfumes and fragrances and colognes. Today we're going to talk about a very popular fragrance from the house of Afnan, and this is Turathi Blue. Now, just a couple weeks ago, I reviewed a fragrance called IWhy Silver, and that one was a clone of Bulgari's Tiger, and I absolutely loved the way that one smelled. So I actually heard they made another clone of Bulgari Tiger called Turathi Blue, and I've heard this might be a little better. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna go ahead and give this one a try. I love Bulgari Tiger. I love the way it smells. I love that sort of unique citrus, and then it has this kind of pineapple-y, sweet, just masculine, very sexy, almost dressed up, professional, office-like scent. I love, love, love that fragrance. And for years, Bulgari Tiger was so hard to get. It's such an expensive fragrance, and honestly, it's sort of been at the pinnacle of a fragrance that I really want to own. I just haven't been able to pull the trigger on it because literally, even on discounters, it's still through the roof. And I'm not even sure it's even available anymore or for sale. So it's a pretty hard one to get. But luckily, we do have some amazing clones. The IWhy Silver one is just a spectacular fragrance. Also really love the presentation. But man, look at this bottle. I love this presentation. It's got that blue look. It almost kind of looks like a man's profile, like a man. This is his head. Imagine these are the broad shoulders. This is sort of like the small stomach. You got the Afnan printed here with whatever word that is, who knows. But look at this cap. This is a solid cap. And I kind of like how it's indented here. That helps it click right into place. And listen to this click. Hold on. One more time. Wow, I love this thing. And even the atomizer is really nice. Check this out. That puts out some juice, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. Let's check this out real quick. Bro, this does not smell like a Middle Eastern fragrance. This smells very high-end. I wouldn't say niche. What I would say is very high-end designer. This is incredibly, incredibly well blended. This has to be one of the best Middle Eastern clone fragrances I've ever smelled. This does not at all smell cheap. It doesn't smell like it's, you know, something out of a bargain bin at Marshall's. That's kind of where I got this. This smells incredibly, incredibly well blended. A little sweet in the opening. It definitely has that Bulgari Tiger essence. Not perfectly Bulgari Tiger. I'd say 85 to 87%, whatever the hell that means. But it's close, but I'd say there's like a 20% discrepancy between the opening of Bulgari Tiger and this. This almost has this sort of like sourness to it in the opening that I think Bulgari Tiger doesn't so much have. As it's starting to dry down, this is much, much, much closer to Bulgari Tiger. And it's phenomenal. If you've never smelled Bulgari Tiger, imagine taking the musky ambergris from Creed Aventus and giving it this much more fruity, sweet pineapple element, and add a little bit of maybe some creamy woodiness in the background. This is phenomenal. I love this. This is very sweet, fruity, ambery, musky. It's a phenomenal fragrance. There's tons of citruses in here that's just blending that pineapple, kind of pushing it out, giving it this like sour, sweet bite. with this really just very bright musk that feels masculine, feels so prominent. There's almost this fizziness about it, like a really strong effervescence. It's absolutely stunning. As far as projection on this, it's definitely pushing. It's something that is gonna be well beyond arm's length. This is gonna leave a spectacular scent trail. It's really gonna make you, have a beautiful scent bubble around you. Also, as far as longevity goes, I'm not 100% sure. I have not given this a full wear, but if you guys would like a full review later on, let me know down in the comments and I will definitely give this a few wears so I can give you the full experience. Maybe like owning it for 2 weeks, wearing it for 2 weeks. We can do videos like that. If you guys want more content like that, let me know that as well. If you want to know like more about a full wear of a fragrance opposed to just reviewing that first opening or whatever. But this is a perfect fragrance. I almost want to say that this is an improvement on Bulgari Tiger. How that's possible, not really sure. The fact that this is like 40 bucks is insane to me, okay? The fact that this is 40 bucks when Bulgari's Tiger is 400 and this is an improvement on Bulgari's Tiger blows my frickin' mind. I don't understand how that's possible. I don't understand how these companies pull this type of thing off, but they do, and they do it repeatedly over and over again. If you guys have been watching this channel, I've reviewed tons of these clone cheapies. Trust me, they may be cheap in money, but they are not cheap in scent. These are absolutely spectacular. You guys have to try this. This is gonna look amazing in your collection. It's something that's gonna smell spectacular. Incredibly versatile, by the way. This is not something that you would only pull off in the cold or warm weather. It's strong enough to push through the cold weather, but it is fresh enough to be worn in the summer. It's absolutely amazing. This is not going to be cloying or overly strong. Although I will say, if you're going to be in a tight, closed place like the office, go a little light on the sprays and maybe wait a little while before you go to work. Let it. I always tell people that too, spray your fragrance on a good hour before you leave the house. You don't want to fresh spray something and then just go to work, because no matter what you're wearing, even a very weak EDT is going to be just a little powerful the first 30 to 45 minutes of wearing it. And if you live 10 minutes from work and you just spray it on and go to work, you're probably going to piss a lot of people off. Especially early in the morning. You ever notice how you wake up kind of stuffy in the morning and you go somewhere and someone smells like butts, or they smell like strong perfume and you just kind of want to punch a baby? That kind of situation. All I'm saying is respect people in the morning. Spray it on an hour before you go to work. It'll kind of settle in, give it a chance to rest on your skin, and then go to work. That way people are like, oh, you smell nice, but it's not like, punching their nose right through their nostrils into their brain stems. You know what I mean? Whew. I think I had a little bit too much energy drinks this morning. I apologize. I'm a little wired. Anyway, that's all I have to say about Turathi Blue. If you guys haven't tried it, give it a try. If you have, let me know down in the comments. I love you all once again. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you didn't get a chance, definitely check out the video from this morning that I posted. I'm gonna start trying to post 2 videos a day for you guys. I might not be the best at it, but I'm gonna do my best to get back to a regular posting schedule. So I hope you guys are looking forward to some new content coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. My name is Fragrant Derek. Remember to always look good, feel good, and smell good. And as always, have a fragrant state of mind. Have a fragrant state of mind.